Systems analysis. And we're done.
Is that it? Is the cutifier finished?
Yes.
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 Yes!
Wonderful.
I'm surprised that remembers he was working on this.
Yes, sirree. We've never been so...
Gonna what?
Well, goodness, go and cutify things, of course. What did you think the cutifier was for?
Flux, was this
For you to use it?
part of the bargain?
I'm not sure.
Do you think we have a choice?
I guess the alternative would be to let Wing Commander here pilot it. This'll be another
If
one of
only
That's
Mark
funny, 'cause
Hamill
there's a
was
ga-
around.
There's a game called... Yeah.
I know,
For
I
those
know.
meaningless death experiences.
Gentlemen, the time has come to launch the cutifier.
That sounds so
You did remember to
dystopian.
build another much larger exit from this hangar, didn't you?
Ah.
Ah,
Meanwhile, at the Legion
my
of Doom.
trusted henchman. Come in, come in. Please, indulge me in one simple question.
Anything, Your
Yes.
Holiness. You need
Okay, what's the one
Where
thing you
are the
cannot answer?
fugitives I ordered you to arrest.
Oh, those.
That's a good question.
Silence, fool!
We'll find him, sire, and bring him to you. It's as good as done.
We'll leave no stone unturned.
No rock unrolled.
Your Malevolence, I beg you, give us this one chance to prove that we can do your evil bidding, that we are still worthy.
You're not worthy of the
Do not
warrior!
fail me again. Remember, reanimating your miserable corpses wasn't easy. Squeezing the life back out of them would be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So this is Tim Curry when he's phoning it in, huh?
Hello. Congratulations, your mission was an astounding, tremendous,
Oh, the king.
beautifying success. I've been receiving messages
Right
from
now,
all
Marge
over
is
Utah.
dealing with
Tales of
post-traumatic stress
wonderful
disorder.
transformations taking place. Can you believe it? It really works.
Mm-hmm.
I now have the power to cutify anything.
That doesn't seem threatening at all.
Happy day.
No, it doesn't.
Happy day.
Yes, it is. Surely is. I'm glad we were able to help Utopia, King Hugh. But I am looking forward to getting home now.
And I have every intention of sending you there, just as soon as you finish your end of the bargain.
Finish? But I thought, I have finished. The machine is up and running. Utopia is...
The game's not finished yet, Lloyd.
True. Yeah. True. But if I'm not mistaken, the deal was for you to cutify the world. Meaning, of course, the whole world.
Yes, it's just as bad as
Yep.
Nefarious. What a shocking revelation.
I know, it's like the Cold War with America and Russia all over again.
Agreed.
Wait a minute. I agree to that.
Why, yes. Oh, come now, Drew. Surely we share the same sweet dream.
Mm-hmm.
It is our golden opportunity to spread happiness throughout the world.
But, Your Majesty, if malevolation is bad for Utopians, then think how cutification will feel to everyone else.
Oh, yeah. My face can only take about 4 minutes of smiling before it starts to hurt.
No, you're just talking silly. What could be bad about cutification?
Sorry,
Yes,
Hugh.
what could be
this
bad
just doesn't seem right. I think
about
we better leave well enough
censorship?
You don't seem to understand. I'm not asking you to do this. I'm ordering you as my loyal subjects.
alone. Now, wait a minute.
Before you proceed, think about it. Defy me, and you'll most likely be stuck here forever. Are you really willing to take that chance?
Yes.
Yes. Of course. I knew you'd see it my way. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes? What do you mean, yes?
I mean, yes. I'm not going to help you carry out this ridiculous plan.
Yeah! Yes, of course he's not.
It's like working for the animation industry all over again.
Well, have it your way, Drew. The world will be cutified, and you'll be stuck here forever.
Wrong!
So this
The
is a
world
much
won't
more
be
effective
cutified.
villain,
Only Flux
isn't
and I know
it?
how to fly the machine, and
Pretty
we-
much.
And these are out of here.
Stop! You aren't going anywhere. I command you. Stop!
Da 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 dum!
That's right! It's me! Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun! Everybody's favorite bunny! A bunny with a massive
What a twist!
There.
It's me, Drew! It was me all along, Drew!
Even now, Bric-a-Brac is busy
You thought I was the king, but it was me! Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun!
create all the happy things I desire.
And all that.
In short, I will be a god.
Oh wow!
Oh, don't worry about the other King Hugh. He's safely locked away, learning how to be truly happy, just like me. And someday he, too, will take his rightful place at my
Feet.
Oh wow.
Skedaddle.
Guards! Guards! Seize these enemies of Cutopia.
Uh-oh.
It's not the king! It's Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun, masquerading as Hugh!
Me? A cross-dressing, throne-seizing rabbit? Surely you can
Yes,
do
I see it.
well. He has the keys to the machine. Get him.
Oh wow.
Our guests. Cute.
Of course, it does nothing to Drew.
Happened? Flux, we're okay. It didn't work.
Goodness me, Drew. You are absolutely right.
Pink! Meanwhile, this is happening also.
But the fugitive and,
And
his
the
machine are
completely
probably nowhere
inappropriate
near the castle.
playing in the
As
background
you
the
recall, Hugh and his minions are already
spooky
cutified.
scherzo.
Yeah, whose idea was it to come here anyway?
Not mine.
Not mine.
Well, it certainly wasn't mine.
Yes, it.
Quiet! We don't have time to argue. We must locate their hiding place.
Let's go that away.
They're very in tune with each other, I see.
Snap out of it! There's a one big chance to get out of here!
Golly, Drew, I am perfectly happy right here. Thanks. You go on ahead.
This one must take more power. Guards!
Yes, your cuteness.
I'm the leader, and I say we go that way.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, hello there. Say, don't I know you?
It's him. Get him.
Oh,
My plan worked.
Hooray!
wow!
Enough trouble, fugitive.
Out of one
We're taking you
situation
straight
into
to
another.
Nefarious.
So, I don't know about you, but I am very... At this point in time in the game, I was very, very hyped for the rest of it, because this is... This took a sudden turn into... into super villain central, let me tell you.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can fly that machine, can't you?
Why, sure I can.
Then do it! Cutify! Oh, I don't know. Everything!
Of course, kind sir.
That evil smile. I
Oh,
thought we were
wow.
gonna crush it to wake him up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
It's you. I should have guessed.
So, Christopher Lloyd and Tim Curry in the same scene, technically.
Man, master of the Malevolence, bane of Qtopia, and soon supreme ruler of the world. So please, show a little respect.
Where am I?
Why, one's dungeon, of course. I trust you find the accommodations to your liking. I do try so very hard to furnish my guests with all the creature discomforts they deserve. I have a reputation to consider, you understand.
What do you want from me?
What? From you? Nothing. You've done quite enough already, Drew Blank. But tell me...
Why don't you kill
do you
him?
honestly believe that you fetid sack of pus, could just waltz into my world, casually thwart my plans for global
This is my
domination,
world,
and then
Mr. Blank.
off into the sunset? Think again.
No, thanks. I already gave it the office.
Lovely, isn't it? It contains a little cocktail of my own invention. I suppose in layman's terms, it could be described as a mutagen ink.
The ooze!
I won't tax your feeble brain.
The ooze.
Details. Suffice it to say that once the serum has worked its way through your body, it will transform the Drew Blank we all know and loathe into a toon, like everybody else.
That's a fate worse than
Vulnerable.
death?
And a prisoner in my world forever.
You're not gonna shoot me full of that stuff.
Oh, bravo. For once, you're absolutely right. I'm not going to.
Really?
I already have.
Oh!
Oh! Resident Evil 4!
Sorry. I can't help but find it all rather amusing. Oh, yes, I know. I can be such a terrible prick.
Oh!
So help me.
That is the best animated sequence in the entire game!
I wouldn't count on it. Even if you manage to worm your way out of that reinforced cell, the castle is simply crawling with ferocious guards. I'm sure you'd just die
Ferocious.
if you bumped into them. I'm gonna kill myself. As for possible exit points from the castle, well, I guarantee you'd find the plummet to the surrounding waters below nothing short of breathtaking. So, unless I'm overlooking some small...
You're breathtaking!
No, you're breathtaking!
back, I'd suggest you sit back and relax like a good boy and let the mutagen take its course.
You
While I destroy the cutifier.
What?
Just tell
What?
me where it is, and I'll leave you to your unpleasant transformation.
Tell you where to find the machine? Ha! Now that is amusing.
Is it? Well, then perhaps you'll tell.
Me.
Dun 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 dun! She's
Sexy
just...
cat lady!
She's been waiting in the shadows for how long? For this specific dramatic
What's
entrance?
the matter? Cat, got your tongue?
I'll turn you into a furry. That's how they get you.
Is it?
Mass hypnosis.
When the
Of
machine
course.
at King Hugh's castle in
All the
Swine
conspiracies
Duet.
are true.
I guess it's nearing the edge of Qtopia by now and heading directly for us.
And who is piloting the infernal contraption?
My friend, Flux Wildly.
How would you know?
Convenient.
You weren't in there for that.
I can
Well, he's the
destroy
only other
machine
one who
and
can
the
pilot
meddling
it.
Zanian, all
I
in one
think he
fell
knew that.
swoop. An auspicious start to our partnership, Mr. Blanc. Welcome to the team.
Thank you, Master. I will serve you well. Until I escape.
Impudent fool! Misfortune. Quickly, gaze into the future. I must know.
Uh-oh.
Can this wretched
It's time for
creature
hints.
escape my
Take notes.
I see Drew Blank remaining your captive forever.
Yes.
Unless
Unless what?
he will remain your captive unless a lifeless knight walks, a dead bird rises aflame, and I myself obey his commands.
Impossible. These absurd things could never come to
What
pass.
brand of Hercules 80s nonsense is this?
Nevertheless,
You
I
will
take
conquer
further
Mount
precautions.
Olympus.
Make no mistake.
Olympios,
I will
Olympios.
personally
You will conquer
blow your
the
friend
place
out
of the
the
gods.
sky.
Unless Hercules rises to stop you.
Your life will be an unspeakable atrocity as my obedient slave.
Why don't you kill him? Seriously. Why do you need him alive at this point?
Because villain tropes. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Yeah, oh god, yeah, oh, we had to have this thing.
Well.
Also, nice perspective there on Drew.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks
Indeed.
absolutely wrong.
I'll be
Yes.
your merciless dungeon guard for the duration of
The
your stay, which is
blue screen or green screen you're using sure is seamless.
Eternity. So, is that longer or shorter than life?
Longer?
Nah, that's what I thought. Let me see what else did it say here. Escape. Risk. Well,
Oh.
that's just stupid, you know. Of course it'd be risky for you to try and escape. I don't know who wrote this. In fact, the first risk you'd have to take is getting this out of here. You know, because... So have a nice, what is it? Eternity. Yeah, have a nice eternity, prisoner.
I bet you're thinking, wow, this story took a much darker and more sinister turn. Now the stakes are higher, the plot thickens, the suspense is escalating, and you'll never see Fluffy Bun Bun ever again in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, you spent 10, close to 15 or 20 minutes of that long cutscene producing a memorable twist, a new intriguing villain that overshadows the current villain in every way. Furthermore, the new villain has a deeper connection with Drew, because Drew has been working all his career at this one show revolving around that character that he hates. So it's close up and personal. And the game doesn't do anything at all with this information, with these themes, with these plot points. The game doesn't do anything at all. And it becomes clear that this was supposed to be longer
Yeah.
for you to play.
As we discussed in the very first episode that we did on this, essentially, basically the whole idea that basically cut the game in half.
Yes, so we will not tell you how this game ends, but I am going to tell you this. This cutscene that we just witnessed was one of the only two high points in this game. The second one is about to come in a few minutes.
Alright, let's do it then.